All right, guys. All right. I'm gonna see if I'm live. I'm gonna go over here because that's the only corner I have that I can use live. Sorry about that. Anyway, let's see if we're really live and if that's icon. Yes. All right. So, when is ketones really good, and is ketones really good for you? Most likely it is, but there is a but, and I will say this immediately. For anyone that is a type 1 diabetic, it is not at all good for you. Anyone that has type 3 diabetes, you need that sugar. I'm sorry to say. But you will not get ketones if you have type 3 diabetes. But for type 1 diabetes, you absolutely do not want to get ketones to the high level that you. I mean, it's if you get it to a level 10 on ketones and you get ketone acidosis, it'll be proven to be nearly fatal or really bad for you, and you could actually, suffer. You might go blind. You might. It's really. It's acid in your body, and you need alkaline and insulin to reduce ketones. And I did not know about this until I read upon it, and basically, that ketones are not good for type 1 diabetes. But for anyone that is type 2 diabetic or anything that is, not diabetic, then you can get ketones as much as you want because, you know, all you can eat is a little bit of carb, like very little carb. You can have like maybe a little bit of bread, just limited. And you can even eat lots of fat like cheese and meat. Some people only eat 20 carbs a day, some 30, some 40. Um, Usually you go in a line of 5 to 7 for ketones. If anything is higher, then it's not good. Still, I mean, the general thing you want to do is lose weight. But ketones, I mean, sadly, you'll only lose like, I would say, 15% of your body mass weight. So if you're like 250 pounds, you only weigh 225 pounds later on. Like when like, no, 220 pounds. So you'll like lose 15% of your body mass weight. Like for me, I was like 293 and 291. And then then I weighed up to, they weighed down to 248. That's the minimum I went. So I started, you know, staying on that weight. But unfortunately, if you're too big, then you're really not going to want this ketone acidosis, ketones, not acidosis, but, ketone diet because if really too big, then you're probably going to have a really hard time. I mean, really losing that weight. And diets are going to be really hard to do because having that kind of weight loss for the limited carbs is going to have a significant impact on your weight loss life. So if you're really huge, I mean, that's not a good. That's not a good thing either. It's really meant for people that want to weigh. I mean, it's really meant for people that want to lose. I would say, I don't know, like 5 pounds maybe. It's meant for people that want to lose the weight from 150 pounds to less, and then stay consistent for women, and then for men, they just want to have good, strong weights, and that's it. And of course, you'll lose strength. The carbs make you actually strong in some ways, or not. Carbs actually make you strong because they're actually energy. And the fats that are burning without the carbs, makes you energetic, but really you're basically burning a lot of energy. Then you'll feel constrained to do anything at all. You'll be energetic for then it will be very. I mean, you'll have no energy at all. So in my regard, the new movement called ketone diet is not really meant for you, not really meant for anyone. I would say it's an unhealthy diet because, I mean, especially for people that want to lose 100 pounds, and then, I mean, if you weigh 500 pounds and you want to go on that diet, you're gonna say it's 400 pounds, you're gonna die an early death. Sorry to say, and yeah, it's not gonna be easy to lose that weight. So it's meant for people who are kind of fit and want to lose a little bit of weight and be healthy as possible by losing only 20 pounds and staying at 180 to 250, no, 180 pounds to 140 pounds. That's a healthy weight, by the way, for women and men. Some people can weigh up to 200 pounds if they are like 6'4", maybe. Other people, it's like 120 when they're short and not too tall, but maybe small woman size, not midget, but small woman size. It's meant for people who are healthy enough to take it. And for anyone else, this is not a diet for you. I'm begging you, do not take this diet because I also have free proof against certain things that I've done, and I am your test. I'm your yeah yeah I'm your test hamster. I'm your test whatever you call them, your test mouse, because it was not meant for me, and I'm probably going to suffer because of it. Okay. Well, anyway, unless you want to do it twice, I don't know how it's going to work, but yeah, I'm going to probably do it again and see if I lose more weight. But yeah, it's not really meant for you. It's really not healthy. You could actually suffer from this, especially type 1 diabetics. Ketoacidosis, ketoacidosis is a real thing. Ketoacidosis is real because when you have type 1 diabetes, it's real, and I've had my sister basically suffer from it. And that was not even it's not even noticeable to her, but it was bad, and she didn't notice it. Again, also, I mean, she wasn't close to dying. She didn't even notice it, and her body doesn't notice it except for acid in her blood, and she had to be on an alkaline diet. Things like that. So eat a little less carbs. I would say up to 40% of your body intake should be carbs, and I would say no, 40% should be carbs, and 15% should be fat, and also a lot should be protein. That's how you're going to lose the weight. So it's 40 and 15 is 55, and the rest is protein, which is 45%. Yes, you want 45% protein. You want to eat meats, vegetables that have nut. You literally want nuts, and you literally want lean meat like chicken and vegetables, and some carb, not really that much. And if you can't do that, I'd recommend you do the 1600 calorie diet, especially if you're a woman. Then you can do 1400 calorie diet for a small woman because they're a smaller size. By the way, I'm not being a person that is, demeaning. And yeah, I mean, of course, try to know that this is about America. I mean, America is like a thing. It's a country that likes to gain a lot of weight. So if you want to lose weight, ketones is not the way. Just eating less carbs and eating a lot less calories is the way to do it. If you're really gaining weight, eat half the meals that you used to. Not drastically. Do it 100 calories at a time. I would say, not literally that much weight, but 100 calories less at a time. Let's say you ate 3,000 calories at one time. And I do for 1 week, every 1 week, just 100 calories less, and then another week until you get to the 15th week, and then you're half the calories that you ate, the half the calories that you used to, and that way your body won't have problems, and you will be feeling much happier than the ones that are at the ketone diet. It is a new age thing. It is a liberal thing, and I don't appreciate it. I'm not gonna get religious. Okay. All right, I'm gonna be done now. Okay. Bye.